Silver has a stab, and so do I. 16, says Graham. I thought it was about 17, so let's say it's 16.5 degrees. High tide, next high tide, 2.2 metres later on tonight. Green light, ready. Off they go in the first, and out there in a big hurry was Big Yellow Taxi, is going to motor across and take the lead from Shot of Fear, followed there by Brody's Memory. Out to the back they go, and Big Yellow Taxi wearing the green rug. It's out by about 5 lengths on Shot of Fear, followed there by Brody's Memory. Further back, Yes Does, and then came Burwana from Mr. White, and then She's a Good Girl, and Slip Sliding is the last one. On the turn, Big Yellow Taxi is well clear. Second placing Shot of Fear, followed there by Brody's Memory. Big Yellow Taxi getting tied. Shot of Fear lunging and got it, I'd say. Shot of Fear from Big Yellow Taxi. Burwana and Brody's Memory, and a further photo for third. Then came She's a Good Girl, Yes Does, Mr. White, Slip Sliding, a last ride win here to the one dog. Shot of Fear, number one. Oh yes, it wins clearly. 580 and 170 for Greg Cannon. Haven't seen Greg with many runners lately. Good to see him back. The Buckingham Chuck man from about 7 years ago. It's $2.70. 3 Kidderty Croc is at $4.30 for Darren Russell. 460 number 3 Captain Cess Tom Noble. These 3 favourites in the market, I reckon if you look back in a few months' time, they'll be, much higher up in the grade. Anyway, there'll be one winner tonight. We'll soon know. Green light. Racing, and out fast there was No Prisoners, headed off by Melody Serenade, and Love Kills comes to second. Into the first turn they go, and Melody Serenade is the leader by about a length and a half on Love Kills. Third then was Snippy's Dame. Drop Jaw went through into fourth placing. They're clear of No Prisoners. Giddity Croc got well back with Captain Cess, and the last one is Only a Cent, but it's all Melody Serenade coming around the top circle. 6 lengths in front here of Snippy's Dame and Love Kills, and Melody Serenade. Melody Serenade easily. Snippy's Dame second, Love Kills third, fourth tight. I'd say Captain Cess just in front of Kidder T. Croc, and then No Prisoners, Only a Cent, and last of all is Drop Jaw. Melody Serenade home here for the Massies from Ipswich. Number 4, 890 and 230. 5 Snippy's Dame, 630 a place, and number 7 Love Kills $1.10. 4, 5, 7, 3 should be fourth. I'd suggest Captain Cess, as well as our big $18,000 jackpot pool here. So, races 5 to 8. I guess most people will take Wagtail as a standout in the President's Cup prelude. Anyway, there it is. Righto, green light. Number 7, Grand Roman, the favourite at 320. They're away. Grand Roman away only fairly. Railroad Rocket won the jump, leads the way from Blue Phonic and out of tempo trying to get through in the centre. Grand Roman is very, very wide going out of the straight, a bit worse than midfield. Into the back section and Railroad Rocket by 2. Out of tempo Scouts wide goes to second, followed by Farmer's Gold, Blue Phonic, and then came Grand Roman. Further back Grinan, Win, Super Velo and Walk with Faith is the last one. On the home turn, Railroad Rocket in front. Out of tempo and getting up on the fence is Farmer's Gold, shooting through Farmer's Gold. Narrowly from Railroad Rocket. Grand Roman third, fourth I'm not sure. Blue Phonic, Walk with Faith, out of tempo right across the track from Grinham Win and also Super Velo. The 5, Farmer's Gold, 1070 and 210. 1 Railroad Rocket, 240. 7 Grand Roman third, and 4 will be fourth out of tempo. 517, 4 in 30.09. The final 5 nights later on Friday week. Right. 240, number 1, Flick Pass. Green light. We're ready. Off they go. Flick Pass begins quickly. So too Trav's Fantasy. Hawko's Mistake between them. And Chant is coming very powerfully down the outside at the first turn. And there goes Chant sweeping to the lead. Got away from Zambezi, Rock and Space Wave. Flick Pass couldn't hold its forward spot. Drifted back to fourth. Then came High and Mighty, Trav's Fantasy, Hawko's Mistake and Dramatic Miss. Off the back and Chant out by about 4. Zambezi, Rock is second. Wider out there came Flick Pass and then Space Wave. But Chant is clear. The Grafton form's really strong. And Chant easily. Flick Pass got up for second, High and Mighty third, Space Wave wound up fourth. Then came Dramatic Miss, Trav's Fantasy, Zambezi, Rock and Hawko's Mistake in about 30 and 10. Number 8, Chant, $3 and $1.50. 1, Flick Pass, $1.10 and 7, High and Mighty at $2.90. 3 will be fourth, that being Space Wave. 8 over 1 in 30.11. Others do bet late, of course, as we know, even in the quaddies, so it's up to 85,000 with maybe even one more boost to come. Green light, 6 Exhibitionist, 370. Racing, Exhibitionist out fast, is going up to tackle Lasira News in the early metres and headed off down to the first turn. Exhibitionist is the leader. No, Lasira News punched up to hold it out. They go together to the back from Abby's Fantasy, followed there by Fred Seeley. Well back is Ellie's Choice, Kickham, Shilling, Swift Opulence, and Rosalie is the last one. Off the back, an Exhibitionist has gained the control now from Lasira News and dashed away. They're clear of Fred Seeley, and further back was Abby's Fantasy. Exhibitionist is the front runner from Lasira News. Too good. Exhibitionist by 2. Lasira News second, Fred Seeley third. Abby's Fantasy, I'd say, get fourth, just in front of Ellie's Choice and Swift Opulence, and then Rosalie, and last of all, Kickham Shilling. Quaddy Pool got to 90,455, and number 6 has got you off and running. Exhibitionist at 360 and 120. You're going to run in trainers if you've got a dog good enough. Nominate in your home state or state of eligibility by next Thursday. And the grand finals this year are at Cannington in Perth on Saturday, August 23. Okay, green light. Race 6, 8 Bill's Fantasy, 360. Off. Out fast Fancy Stitches, one of the outsiders. Here's Bill's Fantasy down the outside, crossing them though. And at the first turn, Bill's Fantasy from the 8 box onto the rail and got away by 2.5 on You Say So. Similar margin, King Elliot third and Big Dax run up into fourth placing. Then You Can Talk, Fancy Stitches, Rumble Street and Spring Colorado down the side. Bill's Fantasy out by 2.5 on You Say So. And there further back then came Big Dak. In front though is Bill's Fantasy. And Bill's Fantasy will go on and beat Big Dak third, You Can Talk, fourth, You Say So. Followed then by Spring Colorado. Then came Fancy Stitches in company there with King Elliot and Rumble Street. Not so much for my idea about Take the Field. The favourites want it. But anyway, number 8, Bill's Fantasy, 360 and 190. Still, just 2 legs to go. Forward they come at the 600 metres start. Another reminder, Noms closing next Thursday around the land for the National Sprint and Distance Championships. Queensland heats here on July 31. Grand finals this year are in Perth at Cannington. Okay, green light. They're racing. Set Her Again begins well, goes up into about third spot. Premier's Reign pinged out and went to the early lead from And It's Gone, followed by Set Her Again. And then came Stargate System and Abbey Corsair, followed along by Bellissimo Bell. Out the back are Fine Cotton and Honey Bouquet. Along the back of the track, Premier's Reign by a length and a half on And It's Gone. About 2 lengths away then came Stargate System. Set Her Again struggling at the moment. Running on out of the pack is Abbey Corsair, could be the danger to the leader. Round the turn, Premier's Reign in front. Abbey Corsair is rushing up on the inside, takes the lead. Abbey Corsair got up to win by a half length on Premier's Reign. Third then went to And It's Gone, the reserve. Well, I'm not real sure about fourth, though. Just past the post when I got back to him. Stargate System, Fine Cotton, Honey Bouquet, Bellissimo Bell, basically all in a clump, and Set Her Again was with those. 3 Abbey Corsairs got out to $4 and $1.10, so the second favourite wins this quaddie leg. 3, 4, 9, and it's close for fourth between the 2 and the 8. Tail, so if it stays at that, you're getting 30% interest. It's got to win too, still. Moving in well. At the 710 metre mark. Congratulations to Nina Harmon too on the birth of her child, a girl. Georgia Rose on Monday. I understand Nina goes home from hospital tomorrow, so she'll be listening on radio tonight. Okay, green light. Away in the President's Cup, and Wagtail the first one to break the line. In the short run of that first turn, sets up a lead of 2 lengths on Rose to Size, followed there by Knave, who's scouting a bit wide. From Rainstream, Braylon, Casey, 7 straight, Suspect Claims and Shoelaces Lady. A lap to go. Wagtail taken on here by Knave, and they're going hammer and tongs into the back. Now Wagtail draws 2 lengths clear of Knave. A length and a half then to Rose to Size third, followed by Rainstream, and further back was Braylon, Casey, and then Suspect Claims 7 straight and Shoelaces Lady is last. Look at this mid-race acceleration. Wagtail's race 10 lengths clear, phenomenal middle split. Then Rainstream and Suspect Claims, but look at her go. Wagtail has won the President's Cup Prelude by 14 lengths. Second, Suspect Claims, Rainstream third, Braylon Casey fourth. They're followed then by Shoelaces Lady, 7 straight, Rose to Size and Knave, and the gallop's about 41.70. It might even be more than 14 lengths. Won the Winter Cup at Ipswich at a previous start by 14 3/4. 41.69 is the time. 41.69, August 24. Righto, they're coming forward. Thanks, Brownie. We've got a new favourite, number 3, Yogi Blue, into $3, just ahead of number 1, Winged Elite at $3.10. 6.20, number 3, Cindy Special. 6.40, number 6, Not Held. 6.20, number 8, Top Story. And the outsider is Gumlow Star, number 7 at 22. Ready for race 9. Green light. Off they go. Out well was Yogi Blue. Winged Elite trying to hold the inside. Through in the middle goes Cindy Special as they come up to the first turn. Winged Elite didn't deviate 1 inch from the inside. Railed through beautifully. Got away by a length and a half. Cindy Special second. Whiteout Top Story coming home. Game Leader third. Then Not Held. Yogi Blue beaten for speed. And Gumlow Star is the last one. Winged Elite by about a length on Cindy Special, who's coming to the outside. It's Winged Elite still in front. Cindy Special trying to pick it up. Winged Elite kicking. Yep. Winged Elite from either Cindy Special or Not Held, who flew through on the fence. Top Story not terribly far away with Yogi Blue and Gumlow Star. Yeah, good quality dog. He just kept kicking. He said, "You're not getting past me." Number 1, Winged Elite, 4.80 and 2.10. I think that's a pleasant surprise if you're on that dog. He looked with the favourite, didn't he, from box 1? But he's paid 4.80 and 2.10 at Ipswich tomorrow. 3's a late scratch here. Pay sheet came out at 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's got kennel cough, but it is treated as a late scratch in the 3 dogs, so there'll be 3 place divvies. I went with Madiana here, number 7. It's showing $5. Intensive Storm, number 1's back into favouritism at $2.80 for Dean Turley. Last of 10. Wagtails win tonight, the highlight of the card. Green light. Off. Intensive Storm out beautifully from the 1 box and goes straight to the lead. Here's Californian Dude down the outside. Between them is Madiana. Then came Lacey Lou, Blue Den, Shania Sind and Doc Graham. They're sweeping out to the back of the track. And up on the outside, Californian Dude takes the lead narrowly from Blue Den. Intensive Storm back to third and struggling. Then Madiana running on, and further back was Lacey Lou from Shania Sind and Doc Graham. On the turn, Californian Dude broke away now from Blue Den. Californian Dude's going on powerfully. Too good. Californian Dude from Blue Den. Intensive Storm got up for third. Not real sure about fourth. Doc Graham or Lacey Lou seemed to be most prominent. Not terribly far away, Madiana and Shania Sind. 8 the winner, Californian Dude. Got out in the dying seconds of betting to 5.30 and 1.20. 4 Blue Den, 4.30 a place. 1 Intensive Storm, 1.60. Late scratch of